Live from WTVO 17 and your home team, Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
The first major winter storm of the year moves into the area. We'll let you know what to expect as the snow starts to fall. If you drive in the state line during the winter, you're no stranger to potholes. Paying for the damage caused by them can require quick action.
I would like to present Fire Chief of the Year Award to Chief Derek Bergson and the Rockford Fire Department.
For the first time in 4 decades, Rockford's fire chief earns a special honor. Good evening, I'm Eric Wilson. Mimi Murphy is off tonight. As Candace mentioned, snow has moved into the state line. It promises to cause some travel headaches. We have team coverage to get you the latest. Kevin Doom is near Rochelle, close to where Candace believes the heaviest snow will fall. But first, we're inside in the Weather Center where Candace is coordinating everything. Candace, how's it looking right now?
Yeah, Eric, you know, we're starting to see that snow band begin to work in from south to north, and that's going to continue to lift northward over the next several hours. In fact, conditions expected to deteriorate as we get a little bit further into this evening. Already noticing that visibility falling from DeKalb to Rochelle and down to Sterling, where the snow has been coming down for a little longer. Now, outside of some of that snow already this afternoon, we did have some blowing snow because those winds are starting to pick up from the northeast. But let's look at the radar right now. You see that leading edge of that snow working up near the state line, a little more steady snow and heavier snow back across portions of southwest Wisconsin. We've got some darker blue now lifting up from Rochelle out through Lindenwood and getting up towards New Milford. And then once you get out along Highway 72, that is going to drop that visibility, as you saw earlier, down to maybe a mile or 2 miles. So our conditions are going to continue to deteriorate as we get further into this evening. In fact, we've got a lot of moisture to go through. Main area of low pressure working through Missouri, and you can see that snow band through Iowa moving into west central Illinois, and that is going to continue to work to the north and northeast as we get further into this evening. So let's talk about what we can expect here as we go into this evening. Notice by the time we get to 8-9 o'clock, all of us dealing with that snow, and embedded within that, just like we've had here the last couple of hours, we are going to continue to see a little bit more of the moderate to even heavier snow bands at times, and that's where we're going to have the problems with the reduced visibility. Now, this is going to continue into very early Tuesday before starting to taper off and lighten up a bit into tomorrow morning. Now, there is still going to be snow coming down. It won't be as heavy, though, as what we're expecting here through this evening. Now, with that, however, it's the wind we're also going to have a little bit of a factor too, with that northeasterly wind already gusting to 30 miles per hour, blowing snow. The snow is going to have a little bit more weight to it here initially, but some blowing and drifting snow going into tomorrow morning. As those snowfall rates, they will lighten up, but you still have that blusty wind from the northeast. Let's go live out to meteorologist Kevin Doom, who is down just west of 39 along Highway 64. That's where we started to see some of that snow move in here just a little earlier this afternoon. Kevin, what are conditions like down where you are?
Candace, as you mentioned, we're on Highway 64. We're just west of I-39. The snowfall right now is pretty moderate, but as you mentioned, the wind is really becoming a factor here. It is getting very breezy out here, and that is really reducing visibility. Now, in terms of road conditions, we're just seeing a light dusting on some of the more busier roads here. You're looking at Highway 64. You can just see a little bit of white just on the surface there. Now, some of the more roads less traveled, some of the more rural roads around here, we've noticed, are getting a little bit more accumulation on them, so they're a little bit more slick. But right now, driving conditions really aren't horrible for the time being. On the way down here, we noticed quite a few snow piles, so they're at the ready as soon as the snow really starts coming down to start treating the roads here. But for now, things don't look all too terrible. But Candace, as you mentioned, the heavier stuff is still yet to come. So as soon as that starts falling, the road conditions will really begin deteriorating very quickly here. So if you have to travel within the next hour or two, stick to your busier roads and you shouldn't run into too many problems. But other than that, if you have the means, I just recommend staying home and hunkering down for the rest of the night. Eric, I'm going to send it on back to you reporting for your home team. I'm meteorologist Kevin Doom.
Thanks, Kevin. Get warm, and we'll check in again with you at 6. In about 3 hours, the city of Rockford will officially be in a weather emergency. That means anyone parked on city streets needs to be on the odd side of the street. That's so plows can clear roads. Today is the 25th, so cars need to be on the odd side. Tomorrow at 8 in the morning, you'll need to switch to the even side so the other half of the street can get plowed. We have a list of all the area snow emergencies on our app. You can also get up-to-date weather information from Candace. It's free to download for Apple or Android. After this storm with all the salt on the road, you may end up dodging even more potholes. Michelle Rave found out what you should do if you end up hitting one.
The upcoming snowstorm is going to create more than just bad driving conditions. It can damage roads, making existing potholes worse or even create new ones. And if your car hits one of those, it can flatten your tire or even cause suspension damage. If that happens in Rockford, you can file a claim through the city. Rick Allman at Parsons Collision Center says the sooner you file, the better.
As far as making a claim with the city, I've just been told that you document where the pothole is that you hit, report that to the city officials and let them know where that is so they can either get it fixed and basically help you with your claim. But I know there is a time restriction that where you have to turn in that claim to make it valid.
Almond also recommends no matter what, file a claim through your insurance. If you see a pothole in Rockford, make sure you call it into the hotline at 779-348-7260. Reporting in Rockford for your home team, I'm Michelle Rave.
Police investigate after 2 people are shot in Belvidere. Officers were called to the 1200 block of Logan Avenue just before 4 this afternoon. Police on the scene tell us 2 people were hit. Those victims were taken to a local hospital. No word on their condition. Investigators are still looking for a suspect. If you have any information, call Belvidere Police. Millions of people in Illinois will soon be getting the COVID-19 vaccine. Today started Phase 1B, which includes nearly 2/3 of Winnebago County. This phase involves first responders, teachers, and school staff, and anyone over 65. The Winnebago County Health Department's asking that people be patient because there are so many of us in this phase and it will take some time to get through. Today, Walgreens opened up appointments for those in this latest phase. They will be giving out the vaccines at stores on North Alpine in Rockford and East Riverside in Loves Park. These are not walk-ins. You have to make an appointment. We do have that information on our website. Just head to mystateline.com. Also today, the entire state line moves to Phase 4 of COVID restrictions. The rolling positivity rate dropped to under 6% in Region 1, moving us down to the next tier. This means restaurants can have tables of 10 people and groups can be up to 50 people. You are still required to wear a mask indoors and are reminded to stay 6 feet apart. In just 2 days, we could find out if the Hard Rock Casino here in Rockford is approved. The Illinois Gaming Board is meeting Wednesday morning. On the agenda to approve or deny the casino. The proposal at the former clock tower site on East State and 90 was sent downstate in 2019. The Gaming Board was supposed to give its answer last year, but because of the COVID pandemic, that decision was pushed back. We'll keep an eye on Wednesday's meeting and let you know what is decided. Local fire chief gained some statewide recognition. Rockford Chief Derek Bergston was named the 2020 Fire Chief of the Year. The Illinois Fire Chiefs Association awarded Bergston this afternoon. That award goes to those who've made a significant and ongoing contribution to firefighting. Chief Bergston's been with Rockford Fire since 1994. He's been chief since 2008. Bergston calls today's honor humbling.
And it really recognizes the people that we support every day. This isn't about me, it's about the fire department, all the members that are out there providing the safety and service to the citizens of Rockford every single day, and to be recognized, and then just for the support of our staff and the mayor and the aldermen that continually support the organization is, like I said, it's just very humbling.
It's been 40 years since a Rockford Fire Chief was named Chief of the Year. That was Chief James Cragen back in 1980. Capitol Hill is on the brink of another impeachment trial. The House is set to deliver the article of impeachment tonight. Our Washington correspondent Kelly Meyer joins us to explain as she keeps you connected to the nation's capital.
It's all set to happen around 7 o'clock tonight. Members of the House impeachment team will physically walk over the article of impeachment from the House to the Senate, beginning the second impeachment trial of former President Trump.
The Senate will issue its summons to former President Trump.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is determined to hold an impeachment trial despite pushback from Senate Republicans.
It's just going to be bad for the country. It really is.
Florida Republican Marco Rubio called the Trump impeachment trial stupid on Fox News Sunday.
And it's just going to continue to fuel these divisions that have paralyzed the country and have turned us into a country of people that hate each other.
The trial will begin in 2 weeks, giving President Joe Biden time to have his cabinet confirmed first.
And he will leave it up to members of the Senate, Democrats and Republicans, to determine how they will hold the former president accountable.
Georgia Democrat John Ossoff says as they move toward a trial, he hopes the Senate can still focus on getting the COVID-19 pandemic under control.
While we are considering this trial, move as swiftly as possible to pass significant COVID-19 relief, get stimulus checks directly to the people.
Tuesday, members of the Senate will be sworn in as jurors, but the actual trial won't begin for another 2 weeks. Reporting in Washington, I'm Kelly Meyer.
Now, your first warned weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
Starting to see conditions deteriorate a little bit further to the south. A live look with our Mercial Skytrack camera out in Rochelle, looking off to the northwest. You notice that visibility falling the further out you get, as we've got a little bit more snow coming down, continuing to lift up from the south to the north here this evening. We've got a few more moderate, steady bands embedded within kind of the overall nature of the snow. Now working along Highway 72 here from DeKalb into Ogle County, and then getting up towards New Milford. And once you're out towards Winnebago, German Valley, right out here just east of Freeport and heading north there on Rock City Road. We also look a little bit further to the south and starting to see some more steady and moderate snow moving in just south of Interstate 88. The snow isn't very heavy. In fact, our weather watcher Sandy says she has more snow pellets coming down there in the Kirkland Fairdale area, but you can see that precipitation really blossoming further to our south and to our southwest. And that is all tied in with that low pressure system that'll continue to move in our direction through the overnight. Now you combine that snow, while it's not extremely heavy at the moment, you still have that blustery northeasterly wind gusting close to 30 miles per hour. So it is going to bring that visibility down to 3 miles in DeKalb, less than 1.5 miles in Rochelle, and 1 mile visibility right now in Sterling. 30 degrees. Our weather watcher Sandy's checking in here this evening. She says she's got the wind, but so far no problems with the visibility. And two, what you might already notice is some blowing snow just from the snow we had over the weekend. No snow yet in South Beloit. Our weather watcher Ben checking in with 28 degrees and 29 for Bob here on the southeast side of Rockford. Temperatures at 31 in Rockford, but you notice the lower 20s just off to the northwest. So as that snow continues to lift north, it might actually be a little bit more light and fluffy, and with that wind, it's going to blow around rather easily, especially into the overnight tonight and the closer you are to that Wisconsin-Illinois border. So let's time this out here as we go through the night tonight and into tomorrow. Notice that snow begins to lift northward here. It'll be fairly steady even as we head into the early morning hours tomorrow. We'll hang on to some higher snowfall rates through about 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, but that will begin to taper off a bit as we get a little bit further into the morning hours. While the steady snow might not be coming down, it is still going to be impactful with that wind too blowing around, and we'll hang on to those scattered snow showers going into tomorrow afternoon. And tomorrow's snow will be a little bit more light and fluffy, so you're going to have some blowing and drifting concerns before things quiet down heading into Tuesday evening. Slight chance for a light snow shower more south heading into Wednesday. So let's look at our snowfall totals. The thinking really hasn't changed. Generally, you've got about 4 to 6, 2 to 4 once you get a little bit north there in southern Wisconsin. Now there might be some spots that are closer to that 6 or 7 inch range, but I think that would occur more south and to our west, so for our southern counties. But what I want you to focus on here is the impact with that, and the impact expected to increase as our road conditions decrease here through the evening, overnight, and into very early tomorrow. And still some slick spots too, even with that wind. That'll be blustery at about 35 miles per hour coming in from the northeast, and that wind will continue through about early afternoon tomorrow. Winds will decrease a little bit by tomorrow evening. 23 degrees though, Eric, on Wednesday. And notice with high pressure coming in, it's going to get cold here these next couple of nights. Those overnight lows with that clear sky in the single digits. We're watching though another system that could move in for the weekend. This one too could bring us a chance for some snow and even some rain and fog Saturday into Sunday. First Warning Interactive Radar brought to us by Rockford Auto Glass and More. A great tool to have here as we go through this evening to continue to watch and kind of follow the snow as it works in through this evening. Now we will start to see a little bit more intensity in some of that snow as it falls down throughout the evening, so those conditions expected to deteriorate. You combine that too with that northeasterly breeze. We've got the winter storm warnings that are in effect for the combination of the low visibility because of the falling snow and the wind too. We're going to continue to see that snow through Tuesday, generally about 4 to 6 inches area wide, 20s by the end of the week.
Thank you, Candace. Stay safe.